Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Divine Healing Valley Spirituality and Healing Meet. I'm Shashi Dhar, your host, and I welcome you all to this session. And this is in series with the Patanjali Yoga Sutra Ashtang Yog. And we have already covered the first three limbs in the last few sessions. We have done an overview. We have covered the first limb, Yam. Then we covered the second limb, Niyam. And we also covered the practical wisdom of Yam and Niyam. And last week we did Asana, posture. Yes. So anybody who wants to share anything as an insight, as any benefit that you got, any changes that you made in your lifestyle, based on whatever we have learned so far. Anybody who would like to share, can feel free to do that. Welcome Vijay ji. Good to
Thank
see
you, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
आप बहुत घूमते हो विजय जी? हाँ
जी.
ओके विजय भरद्वाज जी, मेरे को लगा विजय
जी.
हाँ
Thank you.
दूसरे विजय हैं हमारे, मेरे को वो फेसबुक में बहुत घूमते रहते हैं तो मैं
जी,
उनको समझ के बोल रहा था. वेलकम. Yes.
Thank you.
Right. So anybody who wants to share what you're getting from these programs, from this series of programs, anything you want to share, anything you want to ask. So today the session is on pranayama, the breath, the elongation of breath, the control of breath. How is that important, and what are the different ways how we can do that? So we will look into that aspects of pranayama today. Yes, but before that, anybody who wants to share anything, please go ahead.
Then maybe I can just say a couple of words. So what am I gaining? Gaining is obviously priceless. And despite my spiritual journey and consuming a lot of spiritual content from various sources, through various events, seminars, YouTube, internet, and live sessions, this is the only interactive spiritual session that I attend. Interactive. Sometimes PYP happens, but that's very rare. So for me, I think it has continued to play a very important, vital, critical role in my spiritual journey. I think it's been 5 years roughly that I'm attending this for. Priceless. I mean, a endless conversation ho jayega, but one of the most transformatory sessions are these, and it's been good for 5 years.
Absolutely perfect, Amitji, and that is what is the quality of a sadhak, I would say, to continuously keep learning and be a student for life, which you are definitely.
Yeah.
And that has only given me the motivation to conduct these programs for the last 5 years, more or less, without any break. So occasionally we have a couple of weeks, maybe in a year, but otherwise it is a very, you can say, very disciplined approach to spirituality that we are giving in these Wednesday programs. And I hope people are getting value. Yes. But the only thing is that it has a potential to transform 100 lives, and we are sitting with maybe 6 or 7 people in the session. That is what is a little, I won't say real concern, but then yes, that is a thought that comes across my mind. This has the potential to reach hundreds and thousands of people, but it is not happening that way. Never mind. तो जिनको जागना होगा वो आ जाएंगे, और जिनको जगाना होगा वो बच जगाएं. तो जिनको सोना है सोने दीजिए, हम तो शंख बजाएंगे. तो हम तो जगाएंगे लोगों को, जिनको जागना होगा आ जाएंगे. Yes. Very good, Amit ji. So that is the right approach to life. Yes, Apurva ji, Nivedita ji, anything you want to share? Tarun, anything you want to share? Go ahead.
एक क्वेश्चन है सर मेरा.
हाँ जी.
पिछले मतलब ये पुराने सेशन से है, मैं जब भी स्वाध्याय करने बैठता हूँ, स्वाध्याय हाँ, तो 1 मिनट से ज्यादा माइंड स्टेबल होता ही नहीं है सर. इतने थॉट्स उस समय ज्यादा ट्रैवल करते हैं, उतना और अटैक करते हैं कि वो डिस्ट्रैक्शन इतनी जल्दी आती है. उसके बाद मतलब वो सेल्फ एनालिसिस पे कहीं ना कहीं अटक जाता है वो. हाउ टू इंक्रीज दैट ड्यूरेशन ऑफ सेल्फ एनालिसिस, मतलब डिस्ट्रैक्शन कम से कम हो और वो थोड़ा सा बैलेंस बनाने की कोशिश करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, पर 2 हफ्ते हो गए नहीं इतना हो पाया, तो मैं क्वेश्चन पूछ के देखता हूँ.
Okay. So first of all, let us acknowledge Tarun ji. Yeah. So he is trying rather his best to do the self-introspection swadhyaya and his mind is getting distracted. The first thing that we need to understand is distraction is a obstacle in my spiritual journey. That is the first swadhyaya you need to do. कि mind distract हो रहा है, ये एक obstacle है. And this is common to many people. It's not only for you, right? Mind distract हो रहा है मतलब क्या है? Mind इधर भाग रहा है, उधर भाग रहा है. And obviously the world is getting into you through the senses. Simple है. World कहाँ से आता है आपके सिस्टम में घुसने के लिए वर्ल्ड को क्या चाहिए? 2 मेजर सेंसेस आर इन्वॉल्व, आईज एंड ईयर्स. इसी से संसार अंदर आता है. अखबार पढ़ोगे और आप घुस गए ट्रम्प और ईरान के लड़ाई में, तो आप वो सारे थॉट्स आ जाएंगे अंदर. सो बेसिकली इट इज व्हाट यू the material that you're taking in, the world that you're taking in comes in through from the 2 major senses of what you hear, what you see. यहाँ पे रोक लगाओ. Don't go to the mind straight away. और स्वाध्याय करने का टाइम होता है when you are actually practicing meditation. तो अगर आप मेडिटेशन कर रहे हो उस समय अगर आप अपने स्वाध्याय को पावरफुल बनाओगे, इट विल वर्क. चल काम करते समय स्वाध्याय नहीं कर सकते ना.
मैं सोने से पहले का पीरियड है कि लास्ट डे ऑफ द क्लोजर के
सोने से पहले कर सकते हो. पूरे दिन का एकदम से वैसे मत करो. पूरे दिन को देखो क्या है, क्या नहीं है, क्या अच्छा हुआ, क्या नहीं हुआ, किसको माफ करना है, किससे माफी मांगनी है. डू सिंपल स्टेप्स फर्स्ट and a prayer or a gratitude to the divine as a prayer that will settle your mind. Then let go of anything and everything before you go to sleep. That is the first, that is the way how you go to sleep, right? So that the restless mind can be shut down a little. But now what I'm trying to say is that the distraction is basically coming from 2 levels now. क्या देख रहे हो, क्या सुन रहे हो. तो वो पुराने थॉट प्रोसेस छोड़ दो. बुरा नहीं देखना, बुरा नहीं सुनना, ये नहीं चलता है. व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज अच्छा सुनो, अच्छा देखो. यस, अच्छा सुनोगे, अच्छा देखोगे तो क्या होगा? अच्छा प्रोसेस होगा माइंड में, अच्छा सोचोगे, अच्छा बोलोगे और फिर अच्छा करोगे. तो आप ये बोलो मेरे से अच्छा सोचा नहीं जा रहा है, मेरे से अच्छा सोचा नहीं जा रहा, माइंड डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा. क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? क्योंकि आप गलत सुन रहे हो और गलत देख रहे हो. पहले वहां पे कंट्रोल करो. क्या देखना है, क्या नहीं देखना है, यू शुड नो. ये तो आपके हाथ में है ना. रिमोट कंट्रोल आपके हाथ में है. टीवी देख रहे हो या मोबाइल देख रहे हो, क्या देखना है आपको? रील्स देखनी है या सतगुरु का वीडियो देखना है या DHV का वीडियो देखना है? इतनी तो आपको कॉन्शियसनेस अवेयरनेस होनी चाहिए, राइट? तो फर्स्ट पुट ए स्टॉप और फिल्टर ऑन व्हाट यू आर सीइंग, देन पुट ए स्टॉप ऑन व्हाट यू आर हियरिंग, एंड slowly you will find what you are thinking is in your control. Then what you are saying will be in your control, and then what you are doing will be in your control. It is absolutely science, and if you have done NLP you would know much better. क्या देख रहे हो, क्या सुन रहे हो is the basic problem माइंड डिस्ट्रैक्ट होने का. अब रात को कोई डरावनी मूवी देख के सो, सपने भी वैसे ही आएंगे डरावने. क्यों? क्योंकि जो देखा और सुना वो ही माइंड प्रोसेस कर रहा है. अब इसको पीरियोडिकली अगर आप करोगे डिसिप्लिन तरीके से तो माइंड डिस्ट्रैक्ट होना बंद हो जाएगा. देन यू विल बी एबल टू सिट इन मेडिटेशन और इन द मॉर्निंग और बिफोर स्लीपिंग एट नाइट. माइंड विल बी स्टेबल, माइंड विल बी फोकस्ड, एंड देन यू कैन डू द प्रॉपर स्वाध्याय. कौन से विकार हैं जो आपको तंग कर रहे हैं, राइट? Tarun, got some insight? Follow that, yes, and then you can have a one-to-one with me anytime.
Right, sir.
Yeah, very good. Let's acknowledge Tarun. So that's a good. And another important way, Tarun, this is for you. Another important way to do that is what we are going to learn today. You can control your mind, you can control your thoughts by controlling your breath. जब आप खुश होते हो तो आपकी ब्रीदिंग का पैटर्न डिफरेंट होता है. जब आप गुस्से में होते हो आपका ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न जो है बहुत फास्ट होता है. रिलैक्स्ड हो, पीसफुल हो, ब्रीदिंग बहुत स्लो होगा. सो व्हेन यू डू एक्चुअली द प्राणायाम, the breath control, then what you see is that you are releasing a lot of negative emotions and negative thoughts from your subconscious mind. That also will help you to settle down your mind and focus your mind, right? So without any further delay, let us get on with the topic for today, which is pranayam, the breath control. So first, let me have a show of hands. How many of us have been doing or still doing or have been doing some kind of pranayam in some way. चाहे 5 मिनट कर रहे हो या 1 घंटा कर रहे हो या 2 घंटे कर रहे हो, that's a choice. But कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं. Yes. तो अपूर्वा जी, निवेदिता जी and हम तो involved हैं life and breath program में, so we know we have been doing that regularly, right? And what about others? Amit ji, occasionally you do that. Occasionally you do pranayam, right?
Once in a week, once in
Once
2
in a
weeks.
week. That's fine. So
Once in
ultimately,
2 weeks.
you are working on the pranamaya coach, and pranayam also is working on the pranamaya coach. So we will come to that, how it is affecting. Yes, Vijay Bharadwaj ji, go ahead. आप भी करते हैं प्राणायाम? हाँ, पैटर्न क्या है आपका? आपके क्या?
मैं मतलब कोई भी मेडिटेशन की सीढ़ी या ग्रेटिट्यूड वाला वो चला के उसके फॉलो करके करता हूँ सर।
नहीं, मेडिटेशन की बात नहीं कर रहे हम, इसमें स्पेसिफिकली प्राणायाम की बात कर रहे हैं अभी।
प्राणायाम में शनि देसाई वाला रेगुलर करता हूँ, जो उसका आई थिंक 15 से 20 मिनट का प्राणायाम की एक सीढ़ी है,
किसका
उसको
है
मैं
वो?
रेगुलरली शनि देसाई का।
सनाई देसाई का, अच्छा ठीक है। तो देयर इज अ पैटर्न ऑफ ब्रीदिंग दैट यू फॉलो देयर?
यस।
ओके, गुड। 15-20
अनुलोम
मिनट्स,
विलोम
दैट इज गुड।
कपालभाति, उसके अंदर कई सारी प्रक्रिया,
गुड।
पांच तरह का प्रक्रिया है।
5 तरीके, बहुत बढ़िया। सो दैट इज व्हाट यू आर डूइंग एंड फॉलोइंग दैट डेली?
यस सर, रेगुलरली।
वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया। लेट्स एक्नॉलेज विजय भारद्वाज जी, गुड है।
मैं सॉरी, एक बात मैं बोलना चाहूंगा कि अभी पीछे मेरा ब्रेक हो गया था,
हाँ।
तो इसी दरमियान मुझे जो है शुगर डिटेक्ट हो गया था 360, बट आफ्टर कंप्लीटेड मतलब लगभग मैंने इसको 20 to 30 डेज कंप्लीट किया, एंड नाउ माय शुगर इज 100 अप्रोक्सीमेटली।
वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया। सो वी हैव अ प्रैक्टिकल result of the benefits of pranayam, right? And this is just the beginning, I would tell. प्राणायाम से, ब्रेथ कंट्रोल से इतने जबरदस्त रिजल्ट्स आ सकते हैं आपके बॉडी में, एंड रिलेटेड टू योर बॉडी एंड माइंड, and we're going to look into that today. Yeah, so you will, by the end of the session, you will have sufficient reasons why you should do pranayam जो नहीं कर रहे हैं, and regularly करना है, and कितना करना है, of course that depends on your. Yes, am I audible? Purva ji? Hello?
यस।
यस, ओके। तो सब मेरे को लगा अचानक
आवाज आ रही है सर? यस।
हाँ, अचानक थोड़ा फ्रीज
यस
हो गया
यस।
था, मेरे को लगा, तो आई थॉट मे बी माय नेट इज अनस्टेबल, इज स्टिल शोइंग अनस्टेबल, बट जस्ट हैंग ऑन टू इट, माय वॉइस विल कम। ओके, यस विजय जी, विजय बहादुर जी, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू शेयर? अब 2 विजय जी हैं तो हमको पूरा नाम लेना पड़ेगा।
नहीं सर, सॉरी, मैं थोड़ा लेट आया हूँ, आई वाज अवे।
ओके, नहीं, दैट्स फाइन, वी आर जस्ट स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग ऑन प्राणायाम, सो ब्रेथ
आई हैव
कंट्रोल।
जस्ट स्टार्टेड टू लिसन इन।
ओके, दैट्स फाइन।
है ना?
तो बी देयर, एंड आप, मैं भी बोल ही रहा था, इनफैक्ट दूसरे विजय जी को बोल रहा था कि आप फेसबुक में बहुत घूमते रहते हो ना, so I saw your post and you're freaking out, like, okay, great,
जी,
wonderful,
thanks, yeah.
right? So let us now look into the details of what is pranayam and why pranayam is important. So as the name suggests, pranayam is elongation of breath or breath control. Why this is important? Now we need to understand, when we talk of the physical body, we also know that we have a whole range of 5 koshas, five layers of body. तो फिजिकल बॉडी जो है, स्थूल शरीर जो है, उसको हम बोलते हैं अन्नमय कोश, और उसके बाद है हमारा प्राणमय कोश, जो हमारा एनर्जी बॉडी है, वाइटल बॉडी। देन यू हैव द माइंड बॉडी, यस, वी हैव द माइंड बॉडी, मनोमय कोश। देन वी हैव द इंटेलेक्ट बॉडी, विच इज द विज्ञानमय कोश। देन वी हैव द blissful body, which is the Anandamay kosh. So these are the 5 koshas, these are the 5 layers or 5 bodies that we have, right? Now the pranayam, when we do that, we are talking of the pranamay kosh. So the pranamay kosh is the connection between the body and mind. So if we follow the pranayam properly, we will have a very strong coordination between the body and mind. That is first thing that it does, क्योंकि body और mind के बीच का coordination breath से होता है। तो अगर माइंड में बहुत उथल पुथल चल रही है, एंगर है, एंजाइटी है, टेंशन है, वरी है, योर ब्रीथिंग विल बी वेरी वेरी शॉर्ट एंड वेरी वेरी फास्ट, एंड दैट विल हैव एन इम्पैक्ट ऑन द बॉडी। क्योंकि गुस्सा आएगा तो बॉडी में फीलिंग आती है, फीलिंग ऑफ एंगर एंड फीलिंग ऑफ फियर और एंजाइटी will settle down in some part of the body as a disease if it continues. So that is how the disease actually gets transmitted from mind to body. So if we have this pranayama and the pranamaya kosh in between, and if that takes care of the you can say disturbances in the mind, it will not come to the body. So you can avoid many diseases if you do proper pranayama, right? And also it will remove all the stress from the mind. So even the mental and emotional disturbances in the mind can be reduced a lot. So that is why we talk of physical health, mental health, emotional health. All that can be controlled by the proper practice of pranayama over a prolonged period of time. Is that message clear? And that is a good enough reason for us to do pranayama. Yes, so that is one of the reasons. So of the five koshas that we have, it can be easily activated, energized, healed, and transformed by the practice of pranayama. So it's very important that we devote some specific time, specific routine, and practice pranayama effectively. And scientifically, it has been proven that 90% of the toxins in the body, that body mein ho ya wo mind se related आए, so 90% of the toxins in the body go out by breath. This is scientifically proven. Only 10% of the toxins go out by, you can say, the sweat or by the excretory organs. 90% of the toxins, they go out by breath. So the more you do pranayama, what happens? Body will get detoxified very, very fast. Yes. And lungs capacity, normally human being की lungs capacity 25-30%, 35-40% से ज़्यादा नहीं होती है. And we saw all that drama during the COVID time. Yes, when the lungs capacity was less and we had this trouble and people were rushing out with oxygen cylinders just to save their life. So we have to understand process क्या है इसका. जब भी हम सांस लेते हैं, whenever we breathe, we take in oxygen and we take in prana energy, which is abundantly available in the universe. During the COVID time, because of the infection, this prana shakti and the oxygen content went low. So the amount of prana energy and oxygen during the inhalation was less. और लंग्स की कैपेसिटी जिनकी कम थी, उनको उतना ऑक्सीजन और प्राणा शक्ति मिला ही नहीं, जिसकी वजह से उनकी बॉडी एडवर्सली इंपैक्ट कर गई. यस, सो मेन थिंग इज व्हाट, आवर लंग्स कैपेसिटी. तो प्राणायाम से अगर हमारी लंग्स कैपेसिटी बढ़ती है और वो 40 से बढ़ के अगर 70-80 तक अगर हम लंग्स कैपेसिटी को बढ़ा सकते हैं, तो बाहर अगर प्राणा शक्ति कम भी होगी और ऑक्सीजन कम भी होगा, आवर बॉडी नीड्स विल बी टेकन केयर ऑफ by the lungs capacity since it is enhanced. So in adverse condition also, pranayama will be a real boon for our physical, mental and emotional health. Got the point? I hope it is clear for everybody. And COVID, we have seen what all happened. और कुछ लोगों को नहीं हुआ, they were practicing pranayama. Lungs capacity अच्छी थी, तो बाहर बेशक energy level low हो गया था, oxygen level low हो गया था, they could manage. And the body was not impacted much. They took precautions, but there it was not anything drastic like hospitalization nahi hua. So that was the difference. So it is very, very important that we take proper, you can say, practice of pranayama and protect our body and mind as it is a shield. Right. So that is enough reason for you to do the pranayama. Yes or no? Huh? Okay, good. Another reason why we need to do that is we talk of prana shakti, right? जब हम प्राणायाम करते हैं, प्राणा शक्ति की बात करते हैं. And prana shakti is what is actually keeping us alive, right? So when the prana energy is flowing through the living organism, which is a human being like us, तो उसमें क्या होता है? All the other shakti, there are 5 major shaktis that a human being experiences or can avail of this shakti in this life. And उसका starting point प्राणा शक्ति से होता है. जैसे ही प्राणा शक्ति आती है, body and mind coordination हो जाता है, number 1. And the first shakti that comes into the विज्ञानमय कोश is called the ज्ञान शक्ति. प्राणा शक्ति अगर हम सही तरीके से प्राणायाम से प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, तो हमारे विज्ञानमय कोश में डिवाइन विजडम का प्रवाह होता है, and that is called the ज्ञान शक्ति. ज्ञान शक्ति आ जाएगी, you will be able to develop that विवेक जो हम बोलते हैं divine wisdom, which will give you the distinguishing power of distinguishing what is the truth and what is an illusion, so that divine wisdom comes in. तो ज्ञान शक्ति comes in. ज्ञान शक्ति के अप्लाई करेंगे तो माइंड बॉडी में क्या होता है, वी गेट द इच्छा शक्ति, द पावर ऑफ डिजायर, पावर ऑफ इंटेंशन, राइट. सो प्राण शक्ति फर्स्ट, सेकंड ज्ञान शक्ति, थर्ड इच्छा शक्ति. इच्छा शक्ति से माइंड बॉडी से फिर आते हैं हम अन्नमय कोश में, विच इज द फिजिकल बॉडी, एंड वी डू द क्रिया शक्ति. बॉडी हैज टू परफॉर्म, इट नीड्स स्ट्रेंथ, so that shakti comes from the kriya shakti. So these four shaktis, number one prana shakti, which is the starting point, wohi nahi hoga to jiva is dead. Then comes gyan shakti, then ichha shakti, and then kriya shakti. और जब ये सारी शक्तियां अलाइन होती हैं और सही तरीके से परफॉर्म करती हैं, then the prana shakti also activates the kundalini shakti, which is the prana energy activating the root chakra and the kundalini chakra, and the energy rising from the shushumna, right from the root chakra to the sahasrara, and that is the kundalini shakti rising. So all this is possible if you are practicing pranayam regularly and effectively. Now you can see it, even in your spiritual journey, pranayam is a very, very important step, and later on we will see in this Ashtang Yoga also, the level of dharana, dhyan and samadhi becomes very easy if you are practicing the asana and the pranayam effectively. We did asana in the last session, and today we are talking about pranayam. These are prerequisites so that your spiritual journey can get a booster dose and the consciousness can rise fast through the Shushumna Nadi, when all the 7 major chakras are aligned, from root chakra to the crown chakra. Yes. So this is the why of pranayam. Everybody clear? Or you need some more explanation? You can ask any question. So anybody wants to ask anything or share anything, please go ahead. Let me meanwhile welcome Amar ji, namaskar, and Rashi ji, welcome. Yes.
Thanks, Rashi, for joining. She's a part of my BNI business community.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Namaskar.
Okay, so 4 Shaktis are, first is Pranaha, and
starts
then
with the
was-
wisdom, Gyan Shakti,
Gyan. Okay, Gyan, Pranaha, then
Ichha Shakti,
yeah, I remember. Okay, and then is
Kriya Shakti.
Kriya.
You're coming down from Vijnanamay Kosh, Manomay Kosh, and then the Annamay Kosh. Yes. Starts with Prana. Prana Shakti is the first, otherwise
Okay.
the being is gone.
Prana is then Gyan.
Prana Shakti is the first,
Then Gyan.
then Gyan, Ichha, and Kriya, and
Mm.
finally the Kundalini Shakti. So these are the 5 Shaktis which are, you can say, a human being can access these and move to a very, very different level of consciousness if we access all these Shaktis. And these are possible only when we are doing the pranayam effectively and coordinating between the five koshas and activating these 5 Shaktis. That is why pranayam is important. Yes. तो बाकी जो बोलते हैं शुगर का लेवल कम हो गया, जैसे भी विजय जी ने शेयर किया, या स्ट्रेस थोड़ा कम हो गया, माइंड थोड़ा शार्प हो गया, बच्चों के लिए पढ़ाई करने के लिए माइंड फोकस हो गया, these are very, very small results. Actual result is that it can actually give you, take you to self-realization and God realization.
So
Yes.
what Vijay is saying, that the sugar got controlled because of pranayam.
Yes, that's what he shared. 300 से वो 100 पे आ गया. Yes, because 90% of the toxins go out by pranayam, right? Go out by breath. So just when we exhale, a lot of toxins go out.
Correct.
So our mind can be in control and our body can fight the diseases by increased immunity level and recover faster. Yes. And of course, we need to understand how जितना ऑक्सीजन हम लेते हैं वो ब्लड को प्यूरिफाई करता है. So the rib cage, you can say, the heart and the lungs are the are the most important organs. That is why it is housed in that rib cage where it is protected. ये सबसे ज्यादा important है हमारी existence के लिए. तो इसीलिए हार्ट एंड लंग्स का सही अगर फंक्शनिंग होगा तो ब्लड में अगर लंग्स में अगर ऑक्सीजन की कैपेसिटी अच्छी आएगी, लंग्स की कैपेसिटी बढ़ेगी, ऑक्सीजन ज्यादा आएगा, ब्लड ज्यादा अच्छा प्यूरिफाई होगा, and the purified blood will go to all the places. So your brain, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, everything will be absolutely perfect. So it is very, very important that we actually see the importance of pranayama. Yes, very good, Amitji. Good that you did a quick recap. Right. Anybody else who has any question to ask? Why pranayama is important? Because if the why is clear, then I know you will take out time to find out how. How to आप कर लोगे? Why clear होना चाहिए? So I hope the why is clear to everybody. Yes. Okay, good. So now let us quickly look at what are the kind of pranayams that you can normally do. Now, there are specific yogic pranayams which I will tell you first, because that is what I started with initially. So there is one program of Sudarshan Kriya that is done by Art of Living. Happiness curriculum, they teach Sudarshan Kriya. Very, very powerful. So it is about 35-40 minutes program, and I mean the duration. You do that regularly, it can create magical results in your body and mind. Right. Then those who are participating in Life and Breath, we all know Praveen Mankar sir has been doing this for many, many years now. And it is a set of 8 yogic pranayams that they teach. And it is very, very powerful. And I do that every day. हर रोज सुबह हमारी सुबह प्रैक्टिस सेशन होता है और हम वो करते हैं. Once you do the basic program, you will be able to practice that, and it is phenomenal. I tell you that. It energizes every cell in your body, and it is also combined with lot many affirmations. So together with the pranayam and the affirmations, it gives a complete overhauling of your entire body-mind system. So it is very, very powerful. But those who don't want to get into the yogic pranayam, they want to follow the normal routine, like Vijayji said. So you have a different combinations of pranayams that we can do. The normal ones, which everybody tries to follow after doing the asana, is the Bhastrika pranayama. So I will just give you the names right now, and I will give you a demo of one. So we can practice that. So Bhastrika pranayama is the first one that is normally done, followed by Kapalbhati. And because these two can raise the blood pressure a little bit, then the third pranayam that we do normally is the Anulom Vilom, which is cooling down. तो इन दोनों से थोड़ी सी गर्मी आ जाती है बॉडी में. तो जिनका बीपी हाई है, गर्मी में 40-42 डिग्री चल रहा है, तो ये कपालभाति और भस्त्रिका कम करना चाहिए. But once you have done that, then you can regulate your body temperature and your breath by doing Anulom Vilom. So Anulom Vilom is the safest. You can do that throughout the year, anytime during the day and any time of the year you can do that. So Anulom Vilom अगर आप 15-20 मिनट कर लोगे, आपका चंद्र नाड़ी, सूर्य नाड़ी जो है, यानी कि ये आपका जो इड़ा पिंगला है, वो एकदम बैलेंस में आ जाता है, एंड सुषुम्ना से ब्रीदिंग का पैटर्न थोड़ा सा ओपन हो जाता है. Right? But it will take time, so you need a lot of practice to do that Anulom Vilom. But it's the simplest and the most effective one. Now, how many of us don't know how to do Anulom Vilom? कोई ऐसा है जिनको अनुलोम विलोम करना नहीं आता है? You need to at least say, or you need to raise your hand. Then I know. सबको मालूम है? But still, we will quickly do a recap, right? So Anulom Vilom is basically you are saying that. Of course, पोस्चर वही रहता है हमारा, जैसे हमने बताया था, क्योंकि आसन करने के बाद हमारा पोस्चर ऐसा होता है कि बैक नेक एंड हेड स्ट्रेट होता है ना. तो यू कैन डू दैट सिटिंग ऑन ए चेयर, यू कैन सिट दैट इन प्राणायाम, जैसे करते हैं अपना पद्मासन में, अर्ध पद्मासन में, वज्रासन में भी बैठ के कर सकते हैं, सुखासन में भी बैठ के कर सकते हैं, कुर्सी पे बैठ के भी कर सकते हैं. ओनली थिंग इज बैक नेक एंड हेड शुड बी स्ट्रेट एंड यू शुड बी सिटिंग विदाउट एनी बैक रेस्ट. दीज आर द फ्यू कंडीशंस फॉर द प्राणायाम. करेक्ट? तो अब आप बैठे हुए हैं किसी भी पोस्चर में, बैक नेक एंड हेड आपका स्ट्रेट है, एक हाथ लेफ्ट है, आप अपने थाइस के ऊपर रख सकते हैं, पाम्स फेसिंग अपवर्ड्स, राइट. एंड जो राइट हैंड है उसको आप नोस्ट्रिल्स पे लेके आएंगे. कैसे लाएंगे? ये रखना है. 2 हाथ आपको थंब यूज करना है और ये 4 फिंगर यूज करना है. ये दोनों आप यूज करेंगे. हाँ, 4 फिंगर नहीं करना, मिडिल फिंगर एंड 4 फिंगर जो है वो अलग रखेंगे. So these two will you are going to use thumb and the 2 fingers, the little finger and the ring finger. ठीक है. So how do you do that? First, पहले थंब को पहले आप देख लीजिए, अभी करना नहीं. First you just watch so that you can understand. आप थंब से पहले राइट नोस्ट्रल को रोकेंगे, ब्लॉक करेंगे. ब्रीथ आउट और एक्सेल फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट. राइट, जोर से आपने एक्सेल किया, उसके बाद लेफ्ट से इनहेल करेंगे. देन होल्ड, और फिर राइट से एक्सेल करेंगे. फिर राइट से इनहेल करेंगे, होल्ड, और लेफ्ट से इनहेल करेंगे. दिस इज 1 राउंड. ओके, आई विल रिपीट दैट. फर्स्ट यू ब्लॉक योर राइट नोस्ट्रल विथ योर राइट थंब. ठीक है. उसके बाद इनहेल फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट. ठीक है, इनहेलिंग फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट, पूरा इनहेल हो जाएगा, देन सॉरी एक्सेल हो जाएगा. उसके बाद पूरा इनहेल करिए लेफ्ट से. फिर आपको होल्ड करना है. होल्ड करने के बाद राइट से एक्सेल करना है. फिर राइट से इनहेल करना है, होल्ड करना है, और लेफ्ट से इनहेल करना है, लेफ्ट से एक्सेल करना है. दिस कंप्लीट्स 1 राउंड. You start with left and you end with left. This is 1 round completed. This is how you do Anulom Vilom. Correct? Now the ratio. The ratio is important. The ratio is, अगर आप inhale कर रहे हैं in the ratio of 1, then you hold in the ratio of 4, and then you exhale in the ratio of 2. Which means, अगर मैं 5 सेकेंड में inhale कर रहा हूँ, तो 20 सेकेंड तक उसको होल्ड करूंगा और 10 सेकेंड में एक्सेल करूंगा. तो रेशियो क्या है? इनहेल, होल्ड एंड एक्सेल का 142. इट इज कॉल्ड द रूल ऑफ 142. यू इनहेल इन द रेशियो ऑफ 1, होल्ड इन द रेशियो ऑफ 4, एंड एक्सेल इन द रेशियो ऑफ 2. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी? दैट इज द बेसिक रूल ऑफ अनुलोम विलोम. तो अगर मैं 5 सेकेंड में इनहेल कर रहा हूं तो 20 सेकेंड तक होल्ड करूंगा, 10 सेकेंड में एक्सेल करूंगा, और फिर जहां से एक्सेल किया राइट से, वहीं से मैं इनहेल करूंगा. तो अगेन 5 सेकेंड में इनहेल करूंगा, फिर 20 सेकेंड रोकूंगा, और 10 सेकेंड में लेफ्ट से एक्सेल करूंगा. क्लियर है ये? दिस इज 1 राउंड. यू कैन डू लाइक दैट 2 राउंड्स, 3 राउंड्स, और 4 राउंड्स, और 5 राउंड्स एट ए स्ट्रेच. नॉर्मली 2-2 करके कर सकते हो, 3 भी कर सकते हो. तो एट ए टाइम यू कैन डू दैट. देन यू रिलैक्स, देन आफ्टर सम टाइम यू कैन डू दैट अगेन. ठीक है. दिस इज द सेफेस्ट and this is the most easiest, and this you can do summer, winter, rainy season, any season, any time of the day you can do that. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, before sleeping, कभी भी कर सकते हो. सबसे सेफ है और सबसे अच्छा है. Any doubt on this अनुलोम विलोम? Everybody clear? विजय जी, any question? तरुण, विजय बहादुर जी, राशि जी, अमर जी, anybody has any kind of question, let me know.
No, I think
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. Yes, Vijay, you have raised your hand. Go ahead. Hello. Amit ji, am I audible?
His video is stuck. I think, yeah.
Okay, I am audible, right? So yeah, his video
Yeah.
is stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Anybody else who wants to share? Yes, Vijay ji, if you're back, you can share.
मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, जैसे हमने सांस लिया और उसको होल्ड किया, जब छोड़ते हैं उसको स्पीडली छोड़ना होता है या स्लोली छोड़ना होता है?
नहीं, आपको मैंने टाइम बताया ना, 1-4-2 के हिसाब से
झटके के
करना है.
साथ छोड़ना है?
नहीं, झटके के साथ नहीं, धीरे धीरे करना होता है ये.
ओके.
5 सेकंड में ले रहे हो तो धीरे धीरे
Okay.
लोगे, 20 सेकंड रोक रहे हो तो रोकना है, और फिर 10 सेकंड में छोड़ना है तो आराम आराम से ही छोड़ना है, झटके से नहीं छोड़ना, वरना 10 सेकंड तक जाएगा नहीं. झटके से तो 1 सेकंड में निकल जाएगा, है ना? तो धीरे धीरे करना है.
जी.
अगर पहले 20 सेकंड नहीं रोक सकते हो तो आप 3 सेकंड से शुरू करिए. 3 सेकंड में इनहेल करिए, 12 सेकंड रोकिए, और 6 सेकंड में एक्सेल करिए. रेशियो 1-4-2 का रहेगा, 142. ये ध्यान रखना है. करेक्ट, धीरे धीरे
ठीक है
प्रैक्टिस
सर, थैंक
करेंगे
यू।
तो ये बढ़ जाएगा.
जी
And nowadays, there are many people who can do that for 15 seconds inhaling, then 60 seconds they can hold, and then 30 seconds they can exhale. हाँ, तो रेशियो वही रहेगा, पर अब धीरे धीरे अपने काउंट को बढ़ा सकते हैं और राउंड्स को भी बढ़ा सकते हैं.
ठीक है सर.
यस, तो इनहेल, होल्ड एंड एक्सहेल का टाइम बढ़ा सकते हैं और जितने मर्जी आप राउंड चाहें बढ़ा सकते हैं. मिनिमम 2 करना चाहिए एट ए टाइम. ठीक है, तो लेफ्ट से
ठीक है
शुरू
सर.
करेंगे, लेफ्ट से ही खत्म करेंगे, ये ध्यान रखना. Right, you inhale from the left and then you exhale from the left. That is round 1. Always start from the left and end with the left. That is the basics of Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Amit ji, clear hai? Yeah, so you can do that. ये ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता, 5 मिनट लगते हैं, तो 5 मिनट निकाल के आप अनुलोम विलोम करना शुरू करिए. It will help you a lot. Yes. Okay, anybody else who wants to ask anything? तो प्राणायाम में ज्यादा डिटेल्स में नहीं था, इसलिए इतना ही प्रोग्राम, इतना ही ज्ञान पाठ है उसका. Why pranayam is important? I have shared that. If you have any questions on that, you can ask me.
Not a question, but what I liked, I've been, a lot of people do all these breath exercises. And as I mentioned, कि मैं भी कभी once in a week, 10 days, कभी विलोम विलोम, कभी प्राणायाम, कभी भ्रामरी. But the way I understood today from the Shakti's perspective, Gyan, Pran, Gyan, Ichha, and
Yeah.
that was something I think I had heard it and read it somewhere. But the scientific mind of me now can actually absorb this methodology a lot more convincingly.
Very good.
I think convincingly, but I think it has left a lot more deeper mark. Now I think I can relate to it more. I can visualize it more. कि वो biology में कैसे काम कर रहा है. I think that was new. मतलब I do chakra primarily, which is little different than the breath work. But
Yes.
Thank you very much for this scientific fundamental behind pranayama.
Absolutely.
That
Perfect.
was amazing.
Very good.
Thank
Very
you.
good, Amit. And that was the purpose, because I want everybody to understand why pranayam is important. वैसे आप जो प्राणमय कोश में जो चक्रास का प्यूरिफिकेशन कर रहे हो, वो भी एक्चुअली यही है. अल्टीमेटली रिजल्ट वही है कि ब्रीदिंग शुड हैपन थ्रू द सुषुम्ना, है ना. तो इसमें फिजिकली प्राणायाम के साथ करेंगे, दोनों का बहुत बढ़िया इफेक्ट होता है. व्हाट आई सीन इज whatever Vedic healing program I do, karmic healing I do, it is all happening in the chakras, right? So healing में भी प्राणायाम का importance इतना ज्यादा है कि जो सही प्राणायाम करते हैं वो अलग तरीके की हीलिंग कर पाते हैं वो हीलर्स. सो आई हैव सीन दैट हीलर्स की पोटेंशियल एंड द हीलर्स का अपना प्यूरिफाइंग, how they purify themselves or heal themselves, that becomes much more effective when they are doing pranayam along with it. That is one reason why I used to participate, and do the Sudarshan Kriya very, very regularly till I came to meet Praveen Mankar ji. अब तो मैं सिर्फ लाइफ एंड ब्रेथ के ही प्राणायाम करता हूँ ज़्यादा, सुदर्शन क्रिया आजकल मैं नहीं करता हूँ ज़्यादा. बट वंस इन ए वीक, संडे को मैं जब नहीं करता दूसरा प्रोग्राम, तो मैं ये कर लेता. बट प्राणायाम इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ. एवरी डे एटलीस्ट more than 1 hour हो जाता है प्राणायाम, 1 घंटा, which is powerful.
Nice.
Yes. Anybody else who wants to ask anything? So thank you, Amit ji, for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whenever we have time, we will talk about the 2 upcoming programs.
Yes,
also,
we can do that right now. We can do that right now. So anything you want to share first, you can do that. So I've already said that we are coming up with 2 major programs in the month of May. So one is we are having a 1-day spiritual retreat in Delhi. That is a 1-day program, and that is quite in line with the 3-day spiritual retreat that we did in Rishikesh. So obviously that was not possible so easily, again, so fast, so early. So we have done 1-day spiritual retreat program in Delhi. So it is we have booked a venue in Patel Nagar, and we are going to do that from 9:30 to 5, 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 a.m. to 5. And we have Sandeep Bansal ji and Amit ji, who would be the co-speakers with me. So we will have Dhyan workshop, Vedanta wisdom. We will have the chakra purification by Amit ji, and we will also have the success mantra mind techniques by Bansal ji, Sandeep Bansal ji. So that is what we are planning, and we will have a lot of sharing from the participants. And I'm really looking forward to that major event where all of us can join physically, offline. We can meet up and we can have a lot of fun. Yes. So that is the first event that we're going to have. Aminji, you want to share something on that? Your thoughts and your.
On what date? When are you doing it?
We are doing that
Yeah,
on
hi,
10th
Rashi.
May,
So thanks for
Sunday.
asking. This is on.
Okay.
Sunday, 10th May,
Alright.
9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a one-day program.
Hmm.
And you.
So, so for the rest of the people, I think primarily for people in Delhi. So Apurva ji will miss you. But I think Delhi mein Tarun bhai, Vijay bhai, the other Vijay bhai who's just logged out, and Amar ji, I don't know Amar ji. Sir, do you know Amar ji? Kaun sa hai?
नहीं मैं नहीं जानता.
Acha. Okay. So we are doing a day-long spiritual day out on 10th of May. We have booked a hotel in the central of Delhi. So there will be 3 different activities conducted by 3 different people. So
Mhm.
Shashi ji will talk about Vedanta, which primarily, crisply, if I talk about, it teaches that how can we live almost like God and create miracles in our lives. It's a big topic, but then we will just have maybe a couple of sessions from Shashi ji, and if that generates a lot of interest or some interest, then Shashi ji is anyways organizing, I think 7-week every Sunday
11 weeks,
online
11
program.
weeks, 11 sessions program of advanced Vedanta wisdom. That is from the next Sunday,
So
which is
we will talk
17th
about
of May.
that a little
Yeah.
later, but yeah. So staying back on 10th of May, it's a day-long thing. So a couple of sessions from Shashi ji on Vedanta. I will conduct one session of chakra purification, which is, I think Rashi ji, you already have a taste of.
Yeah.
And the third would be there's an amazing NLP mentor. NLP is neuro-linguistic programming, so which is primarily about how to control mind, how to wash away negative memories, and basically various emotions, controlling of emotions. So Sandeep ji is a regular participant of this session also. Today is not present, so he will conduct NLP for an hour. So primarily 4 sessions spread over these 8 hours, which will include tea, snacks, and dinner. Sorry, lunch, not dinner. So I think the fee is 1,500, but for early bird it is 1111. So that is one session, which is only for a day. We already had a little longer version of this in Rishikesh last month. So this is the first program that we are conducting. The second is an online program which Shashiji will conduct for 11 weeks, which will be a combination of Vedic healing as well as Vedanta every Sunday. 1
No,
hour
we are
Zoom.
doing it purely for Vedanta wisdom this time.
Acha, Vedanta itself is 11
Amit, is it
sessions.
possible for you to share the details? I would like to share it with my friends. Although 10th is Mother's Day, so I don't know how many will be okay.
Acha,
Come
10th is
with
Mother's
this. So
Day.
that is-
Okay.
yeah. So that's the
Nice.
day for the kids, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
For the kids, not for the mothers. So, but even then, you know, I was very keen to attend, and I couldn't go to Rishikesh, so I was really looking forward to doing it in
So
Delhi.
you can treat
But-
them for a lunch on that day. Bring your kids along.
Yeah. So that's what. So I'm not saying no to it. So, but I just want to. I have a group of friends, and we've been talking about this. So let me also ask them. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Welcome.
we can all come together. I think that's really nice.
Yes.
So if I can just intervene, and Rashi, in case there are a lot of people who are not available on 10th for your circle, maybe let's say even if there are 3 people, including you, who say that 10th May is not possible, but 17th May is better, and you can surely make it, then perhaps I can speak to Shashiji and we can perhaps postpone it by a week, because 3-4 is a good number.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. I'll share the more.
Yeah, just share the details. I'll share with my friends and maybe come back to you by tomorrow or day after.
Sure.
Perfect.
Amitji is the whole program is Amitji's brainchild, so I will leave it to him. Whatever he says, I just have to say, okay, sir.
Oh, all right.
All right. Okay, great. So no problem, Rashi. We will work that out, and
Thank you so much.
we need maximum people to attend it because हमारा काम लोगों को जगाना है. हाँ. तो जो ज़्यादा जाग जाएंगे लोग उतना अच्छा है. That's all I mean. Okay, great. That is wonderful. So we have talked about the spiritual retreat program, and we also talked about the advanced Vedanta wisdom program, which is 11 sessions program only on Vedanta wisdom. So you can understand the kind of gyan and the kind of energy that we will be generating in that program. It's an online program, so Apurva ji and Nivedita ji will definitely join that. Yes. So that is a Sunday program, and yeah, that is an online Zoom program. So all people all over the world, rather, not only India, will be looking forward to attending that. So we will have a lot of fun. Right. So that is it, and we are reaching the schedule time now. So anybody has any kind of questions? Of course, we will. Those who are in the DHV group, they must have seen the post, and those who are out of the group, they should join the group so that you get periodic updates. And of course, Amit ji will send you the details about that. So Rashi ji, are you in the DHV group? Rashi ji is there.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay, so you can share your number. We will add you in the group, so you will get a lot of updates. And there are many morning motivational spiritual posts that we post. So it will. Yeah.
Amit, I'll give you my other number. So maybe, yeah. So
Yeah,
just
you can,
that number.
you can just send us a detail. We will add you there, and you will get to know the complete details of not only these programs, many other programs that we periodically keep on doing. Yes. And this Wednesday program is a regular weekly program that we do. So anybody and everybody is welcome to this program. So that is this. Yes. So anybody who wants to share anything? Vijay ji, आज बिल्कुल शांत हैं आप. Vijay Bahadur ji. आप बाहर हैं क्या कहीं?
हाँ सर, मैं थोड़ा engaged हूँ.
Okay.
लेकिन मैं सुन रहा हूँ.
Okay, हाँ, ये मैं समझ गया. ठीक है जी. No problem. Yes. So Tarun, anything you want to share before we close? And Amarji, I really don't know whether you are listening or not, but in case you are there, you want to share something, please go ahead and also let us know from which group you are so that we know how to contact you, where to contact you. Yeah. Okay, Amarji.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just attended little bit late, and I'm in the group only. I wanted to go through these courses, but I'm in Bhubaneswar now, in Odisha, not in Delhi.
Okay.
But there's some online, I think, the programs.
Yes,
which
there
I
is
can
an
take the
online
benefit
program.
of that.
Yeah, you will get to. Are you in the DHP group? No, I don't think so.
No, I'm not in that.
So
group.
you
I'm
will
only
just give
in
me
the-
your contact detail. We will add you in the group, so you will get the updates in the group itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amarji, which WhatsApp group you are in? Where you got
I
this?
think I'm in the Poyo retreat Haridwar. Is that Poyo is yours?
Yeah, Manish Paliwal.
That is the only group I'm into. That I think from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay. So Samajay will get in touch with you. Not a problem.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
No, Amarji, I don't have your number. Please leave it right now.
I'll just message that now only. Just
Yeah, you
that
can write that in the chat. We will we will add you in the group, and you will get the updates. Okay, very good. So we have just crossed the schedule time, and I don't want to delay the people around. So anything last and final call? Anything you want to share? Okay, thanks, Amarji. We have got your number, Amar Nayak ji. Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Bye.
Okay, so in that case, thank you, Rashi, and thank you, Amarjit ji. So with this, we come to the end of the session. So how was the session? If I ask the newcomers who are here for the first time, so Rashi ji and Amarji, how was the session for you?
I joined a bit late.
Yeah, it's really nice actually.
Video. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. So next time you can be more prepared and come on time and attend on time, and also keep your videos on so that we can connect with you much better, right? So with this, we come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for your participation. I hope this session was valuable to all of you. You got a lot of insights. So follow your insights, follow your spiritual journey, and we are always here to support you. We meet again next week. Till then, Aham Brahmasmi. Enjoy, take care, good night.
Good night.